Hello and welcome to the first edition of the Full Throttle podcast with me, Hugo's Transport Videos.
And me, the Yorkshire and Derbyshire Train Spotter.
Ignore the fact that his name comes first on the thumbnail.
Yes.
Today we're going to be talking about everything Railway 200. So we have the Inspiration Train, the Greatest Gathering, Rail Tours, galas, and generally just any other Rail 200 related events happening over the next couple of months.
Yes, it's quite an action-packed second half of the year, actually, for
Absolutely.
railway events. Shall we get into it?
I believe we shall. First up, Inspiration.
So this is the Rail 200 exhibition train. It's going to be touring the country, and on the screen here we have the first 3-month timetable. Now this has been updated recently. They've expanded it to go a lot further. It's all the way up into Scotland, Wales, and even down south. I think they've got Plymouth confirmed as well.
Oh, nice.
But it is made up of 5 Mark IIIs. That is including the generator coach provided by Eastern Rail Services based at Great Yarmouth. It's got past, present, future, and then together. I've seen
What's
some.
together?
I think that might be the Wonderlab carriage. I'm not sure.
Ah, okay.
But I've seen some pictures. It's actually quite nice inside, but it is suffering from some air conditioning problems.
Ah, great.
So while it's been at Severn Valley for this last week, it has been very hot on board.
Yes, what a great way to spend the British summer.
But yeah, it's 5 Mark IIIs, top and tail by class 37s, class 66s. I wish it was 37s.
Yes, I think we all do. I mean, you can see the livery on the slide here. That is, I believe, 66719.
Yes, it has got 4 crests from the big 4 on each end. So one side's got Southern and Great Western.
The other, LNR and LMS.
Yes. Now, the London Waterloo visit is rumoured to be hauled by Clanline into Waterloo, which will then go on display with the set, which I think is a really good idea, especially for that area.
Maybe they could do that somewhere up north.
Well, they might do. It depends what locos are available and if they're air braked or not.
Yes.
But yes, so it's using ex Greater Anglia Mark IIIs and the generator cars from the proposed Night Star services they were upon in the 90s. So it is looking good. At the minute, we've just got an artist's impression because neither of us have seen it and actually been in it. But
I think you've only seen you've only seen the sheds. You've not seen the actual train yet.
But hopefully, the Greatest Gathering, we can see that and maybe get a tour around it.
Well, as it stands, I believe I think all the slots where you can go into it have been booked up.
Yeah. It's weird though, because others say fully booked, that one says sold out. So I don't know if that just means the event, and if you've got an event ticket, you can go into it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Black Sabbath gig, which is happening on the day we're recording, that's sold out about 6 times. So.
Yes. But Inspiration, I think it's a very good idea. It brings people together. The amount of school visits I've seen going to Severn Valley this last week to actually get to learn about the history of the railways is...
Clearly it's working.
Yeah.
Well, of course, if you ask me, the history of railway should be on the national curriculum.
I do also agree. It's got some very prominent people like George Stevenson. Sir Nigel Gresley, Stanier, all those
Even Dr. Beeching.
Yeah.
But let's not talk about him.
Yes. Right, shall we move on to another
just
topic?
before we do, the first 3 months of Inspiration's timetable is seen on the slide.
I will also link the full timetable in the description.
Yes.
So
Which is already out of date.
Yes, it was updated literally today.
Yep. And then we get on to the main event, the Greatest Gathering.
Yes, this is shaping up to be quite an event.
It's probably the railway event of
The
both centuries.
Yeah. Close. It's close with Rainhill, I think. All the cavalcade in 77.
True.
Up at Shildon.
Certainly of this century.
Yes. So, at the minute, we know of a few charters that are going to be around Derby and going to the event.
Yeah.
We've got on the Thursday is 57 and a 390.
Yes.
That is going to be good to see.
Yes. We used to have that on the North Wales coast before the Voyagers came in with Virgin Trains, but I never thought I'd see a charter which was a 57 dragging a 390.
Especially to Derby.
Yes. Well, really, this is a positioning move, isn't it?
Yeah, they've just capitalised on it, really,
I mean,
which is a good idea.
Yes, both I can't speak. Both the 57 and the 390 will be exhibits at the Greatest Gathering, so I guess it's their way of getting them both there.
Yeah. I think the tickets were 75 quid to go on it from Crewe to Derby.
75 quid.
But that also covers you to go into the site early. So you get a little bit of a guided tour.
That's a bit more. I mean, I've booked gig tickets for less than that.
Yeah.
But if it gets you into the event as well, that is pretty good.
Yeah, because you're literally with a train load of people, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas the other days are going to be very busy.
Yeah, 1st of August we have a branch line sighted charter. All we know is, do we know the full route?
There's no route, there's no nothing. It just says on the website that there's a possible Friday to Sunday charter. It could be that it's like a shuttle service to Derby Station. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's unlikely that it'll be Derby to Whitchurch Way in itself, because the actual logistics of that is quite hard.
Frankly, dangerous as well.
Yeah.
Because you've got the entire capacity of Wembley Arena going over these sites on these 3 days.
They are on about putting shuttle buses on there, which is a good idea.
Yeah, well, is Whitchurch Lane particularly far from Derby Station?
It's about 5-10 minute walk from if you cut round some of the back ways, because I've done it a few times
that's not so
to
bad.
have a quick look down there. But then on the Saturday is when it gets exciting. We've got,
as it's by the looks of things, we have 3.
Yes, and especially with Scotsman going in, that's going to be interesting.
So we have the Peak District Explorer. I'm not going to say the full thing because I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a pair of West Coast 33s running from Eastleigh to Derby, Chesterfield and Barrow Hill.
Yes, they're not just doing it as like a Rail 200 Greatest Gathering chart. They're making a bit more money off of it and having connecting runs to Chatsworth and then also to Barrow Hill.
Oh, not bad.
Then we've got the actual special train run by, I think it's UK Rail Tours, this one.
Yeah,
and
they
it's
usually are.
57 and 69 with, I think, Eastern Rail Services
and
stock.
that's going from London Paddington to Derby.
And
I imagine that's going to go probably Oxford, Birmingham way.
I think so. Yeah. Or I think it's going to be Birmingham, Nuneaton up that way. I'm not sure. I have to double check.
And then, arguably, the biggest one, if we will, that's certainly going to draw the biggest crowds, the Flying Scotsman on a Bellman British Pullman charter.
Yes, it's running, I believe, from London Victoria to Derby with Scotsman going on at Wellingborough. That's because it can't get down there all the way to Victoria.
I'm not even going to begin trying to think of the route of that.
I don't know. I don't know the bit between Victoria and Bedford. I don't know what way it's going to go. But I know it's then going to go up to Wellingborough. Scotsman's going on, one way only, back up to Derby, and then it's going back into the open day. I think lunchtime, afternoon sort of thing.
Yeah.
They're going to like shut off a bit of it.
And then Sunday we have 2 more. We've got another branch line sighted charter to be confirmed. I'm going to assume that's also not got a route at the moment, apart from somewhere to Derby.
Yeah.
And then we have what appears to be a vintage trains one. We have which is 37240, and then either Cluncastle or Earl Mount Edgecombe.
Yes.
From Coleshill Parkway to Derby.
So basically, again, using the stock move for the Shakespeare Express as a way to get people to the gathering on the Sunday.
Cool.
Which is actually quite a cheap one, I think. The actual fare of the runs, I think, 40 quid. Plus then you can buy an extra ticket into the open day.
Oh, not bad at all.
I think. I'd have to double check that. I'll put the actual price in the description if I'm wrong.
Yep.
But
as for more stuff about the Great Gathering, really, I guess what's going to be there?
Yep.
It'll be a short. Let's just say it'd take us less. It'd take us a lot less time to say what isn't going to be there.
Yes, that is quite a lineup.
Yes, we're not going to read through the full thing. We'll just put.
We'll put a link into the description to the website.
Put it on the screen and post or something.
Yeah, but
we have a lot of steam. We have quite a few steamers.
Personally, I do feel like the steamers are quite lacking, but I do understand it's quite hard to get preserved wine steam locos to the event when the owning companies and groups have got to get it there themselves.
Oh yeah, I mean, although we have got A1, Tornado, A3, and A4 as well, we think there's a few exhibits still to be announced. One of which is a steamer, and we are pretty much convinced it's going to be Blue Peter.
It'd just be really shocking if they didn't get the lineup. It's the first time in so long we've actually had all A Pacifics, LNR A Pacifics, in service at one time. We've got Tornado, Blue Peter, Scotsman, and Sir Nigel. All in service, all in steam, able to go.
And of course, Bitton's going to be out probably before too long at least. But that's a story for another day.
Yes, we will talk about that in a possible LSL episode.
Probably in the next episode.
Possibly, yes. But I think they've got some good stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, just look at all these. Just look at this diesel lineup as well.
4306 is going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
That new livery, that you can tell they were planning to do GNER, but I'll tell you what's going to be good: the peak lineup.
Oh yeah.
44, 45, and 46.
Yeah. Well, as it stands, there's pretty much every class from 20, well, certainly from 17, right up to 90, right up to 90 to pretty much 93. With I think probably a few exceptions like 29, because of course I don't think any exist anymore.
Yeah.
And the 28, which is current 28 and 25.
There's 25, 28 not confirmed for that section, and we've not actually got 68.
Really?
No 68's been confirmed.
That
or
is a surprise.
88. Now, that could also be announced between now and the open day.
Yeah.
Because they've already got a DRS loco going, so it's not like DRS
we are. By the way, we're recording this at the beginning of July with just under a month to go.
Yeah.
So, of course, it is possible that new information could come to light between this going out and the Greatest Gathering releasing, or the Greatest Gathering starting.
What was your big shocker of the announcement for this?
That is a good question. I hadn't really thought about that too much. Let's just ignore me knocking the microphone again. I certainly wasn't expecting a Eurostar. Let's put it that way.
That same, especially the spare power car.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it would be completely outrageous to expect a full set.
Someone literally asked that in the comments. Why are you not sending a full set?
Are they like 20 carriages?
Yeah, well, I think they're about 16, 18.
Something like that.
It's absolutely mental.
Yeah.
But, for me, Eurostar. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, there's nothing right here that looks particularly out of the blue. I did not know there was such a thing as a Class 11.
It's basically just a modified... It's like the 09, it's like a modified 08 sort of thing.
Oh, is it just an 08 with a different number?
Yeah, but it's like a different classification. I think it's got some kind of different power capabilities. I'll have to double check that.
And they're not really a shock for its announcement, but the fact that Flying Scotsman was announced so late as well.
That is true, to be fair. Also, we're getting Clanline in the north.
Yes, how often
that is... I'm very looking forward to that.
Yes. People who know me would know that's something I complain about quite a bit, that Clanline never comes up north. There probably is a reason for that, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating does it?
I think, personally, it's just because it's too far away from their main base.
Oh, yeah.
But it would be nice to get in the north.
I've got them into Inverness.
Something like that. I know Tornado went up to Aberdeen.
Yeah. Oh, well, who cares?
But
just while we're here, I'd like to take this time to apologise for any background noise as well. It's absolutely scorching in Britain right now, so we have got both the windows open where we're recording. So if you hear the door or like the curtains blowing, that's what it is.
Yeah, but the actual open
or
day...
any pigeons apparently.
They like to make an appearance.
Yeah, we're in Britain. That's what they do.
But the actual open day is shaping up to be quite an event.
Absolutely.
I think we're about 120 exhibits now.
Whoa.
We've even got a Nottingham tram going to be there.
Yes, I'll admit that was a bit of a shocker. Princess Margaret Road I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, that's going to have to go via road. I've heard it's because it's not moved in so long. The brakes, they don't want to risk running it on the main line. But there is coaches going as well. They're taking some of the LMS coaches that's up at the West Shed at the minute. So that'll be nice. Yeah,
and both of us will be present at the Greatest Gathering.
Yep.
I think we'll both be there on Friday, and then Ryan will be present. We'll be there on Saturday and Sunday as well because he's a try-hard.
Well, no, it's because I want to get as much photos as I can because it's going to be busy.
I mean, you've got 12 and I mean, it was originally going to be capped at 10,000 per day, but then they announced 2,500 extra tickets when Flying Scotsman was announced. That's 12,500 people, which, to put into perspective, is the capacity of Wembley Arena.
Which is insane for a 90-acre site, really. Yeah. Especially with the amount of stuff they're going to have there. Especially the amount of units as well. I'm surprised there's that many. Especially long ones. We've got a 9-coach GWR IET going. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just... there's a whole thing of units. So we've got quite a big northern lineup, a few of the electrics. I think the 313, 455 and 507 I'm particularly looking forward to.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, because I never saw 507 001 in service in blue. So
same here.
Have you even been to Liverpool since about 2005?
I went with you. And we passed 507 003 and I was so
true.
annoyed.
No, that was only pretty brief though.
Yeah. But I wonder if they're going to have the blue ones next to each other and then the networker. Because that would make sense to me.
Network. Okay.
Yeah, the Network Southeast networker.
Oh yes, the 465.
But that would make
not
sense.
particularly caught up on a bit on some elements of railway slang.
Fair enough. I'm looking forward to the 423 as well, the 4VEP.
Yes.
That's the people that are working on that, absolute legends. I see the updates they do all the time. Brilliant work on that. And that new Lauren rail grinder looks like it's straight out of Chuggington.
1 second, I'm just going to remind myself of that. It's probably in our Discord somewhere.
Yeah. Sarah Siddons as well. That's going to be good. I think that's being hauled up with the 4TC, the London Underground 4TC. That's another one. We've not got a 73.
Oh. Would that come under diesel or electric?
Technically, it's both. It's got a diesel and electric engine.
But yeah, looking at this, we haven't got a 73. That is a surprise.
Especially with GBRF having a lot.
Yeah, I mean, even maybe 73001, or one of the GBRF ones that are in blue or something. Hell, I'd even take the ex Southern one.
Yeah, 73001's which are Ecclesbourne as well. So if they've got it to spare, they could.
It's possible, but I don't think there's much left to be announced. So
yeah, I feel like it's possible a GBRF one could go, especially if it's dragging the 4TC setup. But right now, I think that's more likely to be a 66.
Yeah, I guess anything's possible.
Yep.
Anyway, shall we move on to the next bit?
Yes. So the next bit is a little bit more about the Greatest Gathering, a possibility. Now, there's rumours going around. This was actually published in a rail magazine and everything. The possibility of an A1, A2, A3, and A4 lineup for the first time as long as I can remember. And to me, that would be amazing because you've got 2 in Brunswick, 2 in Express Blue.
Oh yes,
that would be an absolute.
I think the only thing that could be better would be all in one.
Yeah, definitely. But they've got to do it. They've got to surely. They've announced all 3, but Blue Peter.
Yeah, as it stands, Blue Peter hasn't been announced yet. There is still one steam locomotive left to be announced,
and it is a tender loco.
Yeah,
so
we are
loco.
both, as I mentioned earlier, both of us are pretty much convinced it's going to be Blue Peter.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't think what else it would be.
They've basically confirmed it's not a castle, which I'm surprised about.
Yeah, I mean they've got a hall and a king.
They needed a castle, really. They might still have a special appearance from one. Yeah. You don't know, but yeah.
I mean, could it be City of Truro going by road?
It's a bit trapped in a Swindon, I think.
Oh yes.
I think they basically confirmed it won't be that, which is a shame.
Yeah.
But
I mean, just imagine that. You could have had Flying Scotsman, City of Truro, and Pendennis Castle together.
Exactly. Right. And actually on to what has arrived as of today, the 5th of July.
Yeah.
So
it's all there. We don't need to read it out. Next slide.
Yep.
Nah, well.
So we've got one steam worker, which is Midland Compound, which has come from Barrow Hill.
Is that that thing on the bottom right?
Yes, it's this one bottom right image, but the left side.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Then we've also got 47715, which came straight from Keighley.
50s 035 and 044, and 58023. Which that probably doesn't that spend most of its time languishing in Leicester anyway?
Yeah, but since I think Autumn Gala last year, it's been at Severn Valley having some work done. So it is operational. They just don't use it a lot because it's air braked.
Electric, we have the 83 and 85 from Barrow Hill.
Yep.
And 507001.
Which is
not on this slide because I guess we don't have
but it's having maintenance done, everything like that, cleaned up, everything. It's looking absolutely brilliant at the minute. On to the next one. So, this is just about the events, rail tours and stuff like that. So, of course, we've got the Greatest Gathering.
Yeah, which we've just probably spent about 10 minutes talking about.
Probably a bit more than that. Then we've got Newton Aycliffe Open Day. Now, it's actually opening the site. There's no confirmed guests as of right now, as far as I know.
Probably check when these are, by the way.
Yeah. I think the Newton Aycliffe one's October.
Yep.
I think it's like 6th of October.
Yep. Although, as far as I'm aware, I think you said this, Newton Aycliffe has already sold out.
That sold out on the first day, I think.
Really?
Yeah. It's because it's Hitachi
Mad.
depot. It's not even that a lot's going to be there. It's the fact is it's a site that doesn't often get open.
Yeah. So just gonna Google
Then
this. Newton Aycliffe open day. That is on Saturday, the 4th of October.
4th. I was close.
Then in September, I want to say 20th. That sounds about right. We have an open day at Heaton Depot in Newcastle.
So St Nigel Gresley is the first confirmed actual guest, along with the 125 Group HSC, which is running a rail tour from Derby, which I hopefully, if the ticket prices are good enough, I will be on.
Yeah, if that goes from York or somewhere, I might look at that as well.
I think last pickup's Doncaster,
Bollocks.
which is then a bit annoying. But they've also confirmed LNER, Transpennine, and Northern fleets will be on
There
site.
will be, if I'm not mistaken, a full lineup of Northern's DME fleet from 150 right through to 158.
That will be.
Do not quote me on that, but
it would be nice.
That would be nice to see.
Now, they've also confirmed that there will be more heritage guests. So Gresley will not be the only guest.
I'd expect it to be quite LNER heavy, being at Heaton.
I'm going to say it'll be quite linked to the Titans of Steam Gala, which we're going to talk about next, which would make sense because just down the line, really. Which is going to be a massive event. It's going to be, I think, a week-long event, 26th of September to the end of October. Not end of October, start of October, about 7th of October. And it's going to be between Darlington Local Works and the Hopetown site. And they've already confirmed...
Is that at North Road?
Think so, yeah. But it's them like opening a new Loco Works properly. So it's going to have the P2 on display. They're going to have Gresley...
Well, they've got the P2.
Well, yes. They're going to have Gresley and the K1 in Steam.
That's Lord of the Isles.
Yep, which
Also
is
got the...
going to be nice to see that out.
Oh, yeah. Don't think I've ever seen that.
I got it stopping at Swinton.
You bastard. We've also got the Q6 63395, J27 65894, and a BR Standard Class 2.
Yes, and
78818.
and hopefully Joan will be back.
That's 69023.
03, yeah. Which is quite interesting because
Yes.
that thing's evaded me ever since I saw it on the back of a low loader on the M1 when I was a kid.
I saw that once, and that was at the Shield and Shed Bash back in 2016. Yes,
Nice.
I was there.
And then actual galas, so these are all Seven Valley galas because I don't know much about anything else. There's nothing been really confirmed for any other galas apart from Gloucester and Warwickshire have got D6 700 and 50021 along with a photography night on the night before the gala, which looks actually really nice and it's reasonably priced. I think it's about 75 quid for about 3 hours.
Not bad.
So,
Of course, I probably won't be there because
yeah,
train travel.
Yeah, it's hard to get to Gloucester and Warwickshire from here.
Nearest mainland's probably Cheltenham, isn't it?
Yeah, and then they run a bus from there.
Yeah.
But
And then we have the Severn Valley Railways Awesome Steam Gala. That's probably going to be the penultimate weekend in September. I think it normally is.
I think it's the same weekend as the Heaton Open Day.
Yeah, I'll be there then.
But 35006 has been
Is the
confirmed.
Merchant Navy Peninsula and Orient.
Yes, and it will probably be its last gala appearance before overhaul. Then we've also got a GBRF gala. Now, they did this last year at the Neem Valley. It was highly successful. And this year they're doing it at Seven Valleys, so they can have a bit more capacity, a bit more actually running.
Do we know what we can expect from that? Well, I imagine most
Basic GBRF fleet, plus then I think Hagley Hall's going to be running. Alongside I think the Mogul as well.
Oh, that's
And then it's a Class 37 themed autumn diesel gala to celebrate the 60th birthday of the 37s.
cool. Hey.
The first one is 37248 or D6948
From, I
from
believe-
Gloucester and Warwickshire.
Oh, that place.
So I really want to go to that one. I've never seen that 37. Well, I have actually. I've seen it when it was with West Coast at Midland Railway for 37 gala there. And it's now in BR Green, original condition, and it looks absolutely superb. So
I'm sure we can probably put a picture of that on
yes,
in post. Or
Yeah.
in another slide.
yeah, I'll see if I can find one of that. But yeah, that is a lot really that I can really talk about right now. North Yorkshire Mills have got their autumn steam gala later in the year.
Yep. I don't know. I don't know if anything's been announced that yet.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just basic North Yorkshire
Yeah,
Moors
so
fleet.
nothing confirmed yet, but the North Yorkshire Moors know how to make a big splash with their galas.
Yes.
I mean, they had Tornado in 2021,
I think
and
so.
then they had Gresley, I think, 2 years in a row, because it was in black in 2022, and then 23, then it came in for its first time out of overhaul in blue in 2023.
So they following the trend, it's either going to be Gresley coming back, or they could get something else. It would be nice to have Blue Peter go
Yeah,
up there.
Blue Peter or even Flying Scotsman wouldn't surprise me.
Flying Scotsman, yeah, that's true actually. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's all yet to be seen, of course.
yeah, so
I think that's pretty much everything to cover in this episode. Next episode, you can expect us to be talking about West Coast Railways. But simply, they are fucked.
Yes. So we're going to touch on some quick points of what's coming up in the episode. So 48151 is very close to returning from overhaul. 60163 Tornado is back, and it's in Brunswick.
Yep, potential heritage run-ins for Lord of the Owls, the K2.
And
It's K2, isn't it?
K1.
Ah, close enough.
And a very surprising move by West Coast.
Ex-Great Western HSTs,
Yes.
which we believe is to rival the
Midland Pullman.
Midland Pullman from LSL.
So we'll talk about that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll
listening.
see you and listening. Yes, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
See ya.